Make sure to stay until the last minute of this video because I am going to reveal the shift that will take you from chasing your SP to having them choose you. We aren't talking about manipulation, we aren't talking about chasing someone. We are talking about rearranging your consciousness so that love has no choice but to find you. If you understand what I'm going to share with you in this video, your romantic reality will shift permanently. Watch until the end because when you lock in that final place, your desperation vanishes and your desired reality takes over. Most people are completely trapped in an idea of heartbreak and they have no idea why. They read books, they send text messages, they say right things, do right things, and force people to notice them. Or they sit in a room forcing traditional law of attraction techniques like positive thoughts, building vision boards, or visualizing some specific person until they get a headache. And yet, nothing changes. The phone stays silent. The relationship remains distant. The loneliness remains. Why? Because they are violating the single most spiritual law that governs human relationships. Neville Goddard summarized this law in just 4 words. Feeling is the secret. When Neville said, I will teach you how to feel, he was not talking about forcing yourself to feel giddy, excited, or overwhelmed. He was talking about deep, quiet, psychological shift. He meant stepping into the absolute conviction that what you want is already a fact. Before we dive into the core mechanics of how to do this, please take a moment and hit subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We do deep, no nonsense breakdown of Neville's work, and I don't want you to miss a single shift in your consciousness. If you're ready to learn how to truly attract love, write ready in the comments below. To understand how to attract love using Neville's method, you must first dismantle how you view other people. Neville dropped a bombshell concept that terrifies most of the beginners but liberates anyone who truly understands it. Everyone is yourself pushed out. What does this actually mean? It means the world is a giant mirror. The people in your life, whether it is a stranger, a spouse of 10 years, a casual date, or a specific person you are manifesting, do not have a choice but to act upon a concept you hold about yourself and about them. They are the actors on the stage of your life, reading from the script that you wrote in the privacy of your subconscious mind. If you internally feel unwanted, if you believe that people always leave you, if you believe that person on your mind is distant or unavailable, guess what? They act distant. They must leave you. They are simply echoing your inner state. Let me read you a direct quote from Neville's lecture, Changing the Concept of I. The world is a mirror, forever reflecting that which you are doing within yourself. If you would change the world, you must change the concept of yourself. Stop looking at a person you want and asking, what shall I do to change their mind? You cannot change their mind by talking with them. You cannot change their mind by texting them. You can change their mind by changing your mind about who you are. If you view yourself as a beggar, universe must treat you like a beggar and keep love away from you. But if you shift your identity to a version of someone who is already deeply loved, deeply cherished, and always chosen, the mirror of reality has to wrap, adjust, bend, and change to reflect that back to you. Let's look at the proof. Neville Goddard didn't just teach this as a theory, he used it to manifest the love of his life, his wife. When Neville met a woman who would become his wife, it was an instant recognition. He knew they were meant to be together. However, from the human standpoint, it was completely impossible. First, he was completely broke, and second, and most importantly, he was still legally married to his first wife. from whom he had been separated for years. In the year 1930s and 40s, getting divorced was not simple. It required strict legal grounds, and his wife refused to grant him one. The physical world said, "No, it is impossible. You cannot be together." Did Neville argue with his first wife? Did he hire expensive lawyer? Did he got panicked? No, he went to work in the only place that matters, his imagination. Every single night when he lay on his bed, he used what he called as state akin to sleep or SATS. This is a magical drowsy state before you drift off to sleep, where your conscious mind completely relaxes and subconscious mind becomes wide open for programming. Instead of sleeping as a lonely man trapped in a bad marriage, he chose to close his eyes and visualize that he was sleeping in a bedroom with his new wife. He didn't just look at a picture of her in his mind. He looked out from his own eyes. He felt the weight of her presence in the room. He felt the texture of the bedsheet. He felt the absolute reality that he was a happily married man. He did this night after night, refusing the evidences of his outer senses. Then, bridge of incidences happened. What Neville calls natural sequence of events that forces the manifestation into the reality. Out of nowhere, his first wife got into the legal trouble for shoplifting. Neville went to courtroom and instead of ruining the reputation, he spoke up for her and saved her from jail. Moving by pure gratitude, his first wife said, "Neville, I know you want divorce. Give me the papers, I will sign them." The legal battle collapsed effortlessly. Shortly after, he married to the love of his life. He didn't lift a finger to manipulate anyone from outside. He simply fell asleep in the feeling called wish fulfilled. If seeing how Neville shifted the entire legal system just by changing his inner state inspires you, give this video a thumbs up. Liking this video tells the algorithm that this content is valuable and it helps to spread Neville's original unadulterated teaching to spread to more people who are struggling out there. Now let's break down how you can exactly apply it in your own life right now. Neville taught two techniques for attracting love depending upon whether you want to find your ideal partner or you want to heal a relationship with someone specific. The first technique is the wedding ring technique. This technique is taken from a famous story Neville told about a woman who came to him because she was deeply lonely and wanted a husband. She didn't have any specific person in mind, but she wanted a beautiful committed marriage. Neville gave her simple instructions. He told her not to visualize the face, the wedding venue, or a wedding dress. Why? Because the brain can get distracted by details. Instead, he told her that as she went to sleep at night, she should take her imaginary left hand and feel the physical wedding band on her ring finger. He told her, "Do not think of the ring, feel the ring. And as you feel it, let it imply a meaning. What does that ring mean to you?" "It means I am happily married to a wonderful man." She fell asleep night after night, physically feeling that ring. She didn't wonder how it would happen. She didn't go out hunting for men. She just anchored the feeling of being a wife. Within a few months, she met a man, fell deeply in love, and that exact ring is sitting on her physical hand. If you're trying to manifest love with a specific person and you're finding it hard to feel the ring, Neville recommended congratulations technique. Close your eyes and imagine someone like your parent, sibling, or a friend standing in front of you. Look at their face. See the joy on their face. Now hear them say these exact words. "I am so incredibly happy for you. Your relationship is most beautiful. You two are perfect together." In your imagination, reach out to them, shake their hands or hug them. Feel the physical touch. Feel the relief. Feel the pride. Don't look at the relationship itself. Look at the relationship from the eyes of someone who is congratulating you. This bypasses all your mental resistance. But here is a catch, and that is why 99% of the people fail to manifest love despite of practicing this technique. They spend 10 minutes every night doing sats, feeling loved and married, and then they wake up, grab their phone, see no text messages, and then they spend next 15 hours complaining their friends how they feel lonely and checking their excess social media. If you are constantly checking if they have texted, you are constantly affirming they have not texted. You are acting from the state of lack. When you truly, deeply occupy the state of being loved, you don't obsess over the phone. You don't check the social media. Why would you? You are already chosen. You are already loved. From this moment, monitor your thoughts like a guard on a gate. The moment the thought of a loneliness or a doubt creeps in, do not fight. Simply replace it. Whisper to yourself. That is the old reality. In my reality, I'm deeply, truly loved, and return the feeling. If you finish this video and want to sink even further into the subconscious mind work, make sure to try my deeper meditation. I have linked full playlist of extended intensive sleep meditations in the description box that are specifically engineered to keep your mind in the state of wish fulfilled. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.